Hi there, my name's Tom and welcome to my YouTube channel. It's called SixStringSpice. This is a new channel that I just started. I've had a few channels over the years, but this one's going to be dedicated exclusively to guitar, and mostly it's going to be about jazz guitar. So some of the things I'm planning for everybody is I'm planning on sharing performances, and that's going to include standards, maybe some original tunes, maybe it's going to include some educational things where I'll be doing some lesson type scenarios. I've been a guitar teacher for, wow, it's been a long time. I've been a teacher for just about as long as I've been a player. So it's coming up on at least, I guess I got 15 years of teaching under my belt now. So I'm thinking that YouTube is the place to be nowadays. I think most people would agree that going online is essential. So here we are. Ready? Okay, so one of the things I'm going to also do is I hope to share some book reviews. So I'd like to share some different titles that have influenced me in my playing over the years, like just grabbing a few that are nearby. Joe Pass, Ted Green. We'll talk a little bit maybe about some other classic books. Mick Goodrick, he's got a bunch, man. He's got Creative Chordal Harmony, that's a newer one. This is one I've been working on recently too. It's just, and the list goes on. There's so many. There's like just a wealth of knowledge out there. That's one of the things about jazz guitar that I think personally for me, it keeps my interest. It's something that it's like an infinite well that you can just look down into, and you can't see the bottom of it. There's really there's no end in sight. It's just a continuous journey of learning musically, and yeah, and just a little bit about me if you're wondering. I'll keep this short. I've been a guitar player all my life, but I've also I've had a day job that I've loved, as well as guitar. I'm actually an accountant, so, all joking aside, it's something I'm very proud of. And I feel like the two of those kind of go hand in hand, music, especially jazz guitar, and my career. There's a lot of need for detail. You have to be willing to pay close attention to things. And then the whole idea of focus, it's just huge in both guitar, being able to focus while you practice, perform, get in the zone, and as well as when you're doing nerdy stuff like auditing financial statements, and keeping the books. So anyway, this will be fun. I'll do some longer videos. I plan to do much longer videos to go into more detail on some particular aspects of my playing. But that said, if anybody has any questions, comments, maybe something I'm doing, maybe some chord, like what are you playing there? I don't know. No, I do know, and I'll explain it. I'll be willing to go through that in some detail. I'm doing the YouTube thing. It's just a little fun project. It's a hobby. Again, there's not really the ability to perform right now because of the pandemic, and unfortunately, that's really, really terrible for the world. But it is changing things musically. A lot of people are going online. I think that's great. I think it's going to result in a wealth of just access to these great musicians. Now I'm not a great musician, but I'm somebody that will hopefully at least be a little bit of inspiration to you. That's the best I can hope for, and to help you maybe hook into some of these other great players. Check out some of these other people that have been so big. People like Wes Montgomery in the jazz world, and Ted Green. As far as his chord breadth of knowledge, and people like Lenny Breau who can just play whatever, just flamenco, jazz, classical, rockabilly, country. It's just, there's no limit to that guy. But anyway, thanks for stopping by my channel. So I'm going to do this little outro here. I think this is a Joe Pass thing. I think it was on that recording he did with Have You Met Miss Jones with, yeah.